All right, everybody. It is Friday, July 2nd, and you know what that means? It means it's the return of Free Tip Friday. So I'm going to get me up on the screen, but I'm also going to get our special guest on the screen. Drea, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, let's get this show on the road then. Here we are. There we are. Look at us.
Hello.
We didn't have our names.
We're
There's Kate.
fancy. We're
There's
here.
Maria. There
So,
we go. That one.
nope.
There you are.
Do you have a mug?
Right.
Can we clink mugs?
Right? No, I don't even. I've got some lotion. That's what I've got.
Clink lotions.
That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
well.
Moisturize. It's great to have everybody here. I am so many people. I don't know. Can you see the chat on your end? I don't know
No,
if I. No, you can't.
I don't know
How to make that happen. But I can see everybody here, and they're super stoked about learning what we're going to teach them today.
Oh gosh, we have tips. We
have so many tips. So yeah, everybody's like, oh my God, they're like super stoked to see you.
Well, hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. All right. So, Drea, why don't you give a little back story about why we're doing this broadcast? And let me tell you, before Drea jumps in on it, let me just say, many of you, welcome who are watching, and welcome to you guys who are new that are watching, all of that stuff. Just to introduce our Drea, she is our customer happiness team. That's you.
It's just me. There is
It's
an I
you.
in this team.
There is no I. There is an I in
There
this
is.
team.
It is just I.
It is just I. So what we wanted to do, we thought, when we lost our Facebook access and stuff like that for a while, we had a how-to video, I think, that Karen and I did. And so Drea came up with this idea. And so Drea, give a little bit of backstory on what we're doing here today.
It's just our most often asked questions. And the website is not the most intuitive website for searching or putting in a coupon code. And it's really because we sell a product, but we're also having projects, which most
Right.
places don't have that. And so
Mhm.
the internet's not really ready for us, I think. And we have,
Mhm.
if you're going shopping and you're buying a sweater, you can separate everything. I don't need pants, I don't need shirts, I don't need dresses, and just click sweaters and you're good. But for us, we have all of these different kinds of beads, plus all of these things that put the whole outfit together.
Right.
So there are ways that you can search, but they're tricky. And so a lot of times I'll take my little phone and I'll do this and I'll make a video of my computer screen here and I'll click around and I look ridiculous, and I'm sure it's very shaky and very awful. And I apologize to anyone who's gotten one of my 2-minute videos, but now we don't need to. Now we're going to make a definitive video right here
That's
of
right.
the best, easiest tips, tricks, ways to find everything you might need.
Right here on beadshop.com. So let me give you, so there's a couple of comments. My mom, who is always hilarious, says, there is a me in team.
There's a me in team.
There's a me.
Perfect.
You put
There
the
is.
me
There is.
in team.
I do.
So, so if you ever need to find Drea, first of all, like if you're a member of the bead table, or if you have a question, or if you have a question about an order, the fastest and easiest way to get to our customer happiness team, there you are. I know how to point right there.
It's very confusing. It
is to submit your questions to info@beadshop.com, and that goes right over to Drea. And so we don't work on weekends, usually Saturday and Sunday. So our business hours are Pacific time
Yep.
from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if you contact us during those hours, you should get a reply actually pretty much right away. And even if I know we say we don't work weekends, but once in a while Drea will pop in and put an eyeball on something. But
Just checking, just
that's
for
not
emergencies.
but that's not official, right? And of course, you can shop 24/7, of course, right on our website at beadshop.com. And so before we jump in, I'm going to take just a quick moment to say that you can find all bead shop information on our Instagram. You can like and follow us there. Drea, you do a fantastic job with all of those great Instagram posts.
Oh, thank
People get sneak peeks and stuff like that. It's really great. You can join our group, our Facebook group called The Bead Table, and we just finished our great challenge called Bead Done With It, hashtag Bead Done With It. And we're going to be announcing some of the random winners of some bead shop gift certificates over there. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can like and subscribe on YouTube. And if you're watching the replay, welcome. We really appreciate you guys being here right at beadshop.com. So that being said, and let me take this banner off right here. There we go. And you guys know it's us, so I'm also going to take our little names off here.
No,
so
now I don't know who I am.
clear. Now you don't know. Now you have no idea, right? I don't know. Maybe I should leave them on. Maybe they're kind of fun. I don't know. I have the power. I can do it. So, so what we're going to talk about, Drea. Oh, and Lorraine is also saying Drea at beadshop.com. That's you can also
find get me there too. Yep.
Yeah, get her there as well.
If you email me there though, I don't see it as quickly, and if I'm on vacation, it's not going to get answered. So because Kate she'll be answering emails when I'm away. So email info.
That's right.
And don't see everything on Facebook. So if you tag us, maybe we see it. If you message us, a lot of times it goes, I forget what it's called. It's like a spam folder.
Yeah. And we don't get, like messaging on social, we try and keep up with it, but there's so many social outlets that we don't know, and algorithms and stuff. So it's not like
see it.
We're ignoring you if we don't see it, but sometimes we just don't see it. So we're going to go over today. Shall we just jump in, Drea, and start with the navigation? So you're going to, should I add this to the stream here?
Go for it.
There we are. Look at how fancy we are here. So this is Drea's desktop, and then I'm going to spotlight that for now, Drea. So what you're looking at right now, everybody, is a live shot of our website.
Yes. So I added a few things just today. Over here, we have a new help menu. This will also show up on our mobile site. So if you're on your phone and you hit those 3 bars in the upper right to get the menu to drop down, help will now show up here. And some of these you've seen before, customer service. This is a great way to contact me. It definitely goes right to me. We have our general FAQ, which we've had for forever. Our shipping and everything. But what's new is I've made a coupon code page and a how to search for projects page. So if you ever need a refresher to come back and remember how to do something, they're right here under this help menu. So I was going to start with searching for projects. So I did link this in the newsletter this morning. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's no biggie. But there are ways to do it. And I've added some photos, screenshots to try to help. So you can definitely check this out. So from the homepage, this is what I'm talking about when I say products versus projects. So we wanted to find Allie's sailboat. When you type it in, the very first thing you really see are these. They have a picture, they're big, your eye is drawn right to them. But right above it, which even I didn't know about this for a couple of years, are links. The autumn trellis is here because it has the word sailboat written in the copy, but the sailboat project is right here. You can just click that and go right to sailboat. It is, I know it's not intuitive. I know it's not great but it works. It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. The other thing you can do is look at all projects here. If you click right here where it says projects, you're brought to a page with every single project in order of the most recent. The most recent will be up here in the top left. And then, I mean, you can scroll all the way through. This is a lot, though. This is a lot to look for, and we know that. So what we've also done is separate projects into different groups. We have earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and tassels. Everything
Gotta get
else,
those tassels in there.
you have to. Tassels used to live in everything else, but we decided they were too important. So everything else is actually the rings, those mask lanyards, the
A
headbands,
whole bunch of
the
random business.
ornaments.
Yeah.
So you can separate. If you wanted to find a particular bracelet, you can come through and look at every bracelet. And these are in alphabetical order just to be a little easier. And then we also have them by techniques. So you can search by a specific technique. If you know that your project is a loom project, you can come here, click on loom work. All of the looming projects come up. It's the best way we could really come up with to get everything sorted. But there's also tricks in here that you can use to find something. So on a Mac, you'll hit the command button, and if you're on a PC, you'll hit control. But if you hit command and F or control and F at the same time, you can, I guess the last thing I searched for was monthly, but say
let me take off the
oh, can you not see the top there?
I can. Let me take off the logo. There we go.
Okay. So I've hit command F, or if you're on a PC, hit control F, and I'll tell you how to do this on a phone too. But up here now you have a search function, and this works on any website on anything. This is your computer doing the work for you. So if you were looking for farmers market and typed in farmers, it highlights it right here for you, and it'll bring you right to it. Herringbone is something we have a bunch of, right? We have several herringbone projects. So it brought me right to the top most one, which is herringbone ladder. But if you click these little arrows up here, it'll bring you to the next one. We have tubular herringbone stitch, and then we have the CKC herringbone. So it's command F or control F, and that pops that right up. And when you're done, just click done because you know where to go. On your phone, and I have screenshots of this on the phone. When you go to this, the help page, it might be easier to see it from here. This is if you're on an Android. There are these three little dots on your screen. If you tap that and then click find in page, you can start typing in whatever you're looking for, and it'll pop right up. And if you are on an iPhone, it's much more confusing. It's you actually will hit the address bar. So like you would tap here where it says beadshop.com and then type in whatever you're looking for, and then see all this that shows up. It tells you, it gives you suggestions and Google searches, but down at the bottom here on this page, click that, and then it'll highlight what you're looking for. So it's not the easiest way, but this works on any website too. So if you're on something and you're trying to find, or if you're looking through your email and trying to find a word in an email, that's the quick and easy way to do it. I'm hoping that answered some questions about searching for projects. This also works for, like, I'll use farmers market again. Farmers market. So when this pops up, you'll see, this is the other thing I should have mentioned this. We have samples and we have the project. So the overall project is right here. See that this eye, which you can't see what Psycho on it? That will bring you right to the page of all farmers market wraps. And then these here are just some of the samples within it. So if your sample pops up, you might want to click right there. But if you're just looking for all of the wraps, click there and you get to see all of our farmers market.
And so, Drea, type in farmers market under the search again, and then just hit return for me, would you?
Yeah.
And now if Drea hits return, see how she gets these search results? And take a look at that top bar. Talk a little bit about that, Drea.
So because we're a retail website, you're going to see all the things that are actually for sale first, which is why you see this, and it's not what you're looking for. But if you click on projects, you'll see some of the farmers market projects here. And if you click on pages, that is again that same link that will bring you right to all of the farmers market wraps.
So just make sure and look, you guys, if you do a return and you get that search results page, make sure that you differentiate between projects, products, and pages. Click each of those and it'll give you some different results.
Correct. But they're there. It's just a matter of finding it. But again, if you forget and you don't want to watch this whole video of me babbling on, it is right here in searching for projects. And I do go over that as well towards the bottom. Oh, and I made this handy rainbow colored, color coded.
It looks great. You did a great job with this page, Drea.
Well, I wanted it to be easier than it is, because it is not easy, and I know it. Yeah. So that brings us, I think that's pretty good for searching for projects. But I think one of the other things we get questions about a lot is how to search for something on YouTube or where the videos live.
Right.
Actually, do you know what? Really quick, before I hand you YouTube, I want to show you, if you click on a project. Oh, I didn't put it up yet. That was a bad one to choose. Let me choose Keelani here. Oh gosh, it's not there either. I'm terrible. I need to figure out, I know, all right, I'm positive I did it on these. Without Karen, I'm Karen, and I'm screwing up in case you guys haven't noticed that yet. So if you're on a project page, this play button right here will play the YouTube video. If you click it, it'll bring you right to the video.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. I accidentally, let me put you, there you go. Sorry. Okay. I was wrong for just a second. There we go.
So if you are on this page and you see this beauty shot of whatever the piece is, right underneath it is your YouTube video. So if you click this, you can play it here, but it's also very small. I'm going to mute it before it starts talking. If you click YouTube right there, it'll bring you directly to it on YouTube, and you can then watch the video bigger and see all the comments and whatnot on the side too.
And so you can see right here that it has the chat replay. If you look on what Drea is doing, see how it has top chat replay, but you can also toggle to use live chat, and then you can see all the chat there. You can also, if you scroll down or if you look at the bottom there, see how you can just hide the chat and say, you know what, I don't. Oh, this was that one. Look at the first comment. It was great to watch you struggle. Perfect. Oh. Thank you. So that broadcast will follow me for the rest of my life. I'm glad it stopped her negative voice right in her tracks. So that's that. Yeah, with YouTube. So what else did you want to show, Drea, or shall I try and add YouTube in here?
Maybe go ahead and show how to find things on YouTube. I'm gonna pass the baton to you.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can also share. Let me do this. I need the window. Oh, hang on a second. Here it is.
Somewhere.
I got it here somewhere.
Mine is it's very confusing to do this. I don't know how you do it twice a week, every week. I don't know.
Right. So here we go. Here is our beadshop.com. I'm gonna go and bring this one up so you guys can see it, and you can see it on there, Drea, right? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Okay, so here, if you go to YouTube, and I'm not signed in, I'm just coming in to see, hey, what's up on YouTube with Bead Shop. But if you create an account, a Google account, you can sign in. And when you sign in, you can comment on videos and you can subscribe to videos, and that'll be all right there to your to the left of the screen. And then you can see right here, There's a couple of things. You can go right to our website. If you just look right up here at the upper right-hand side, you can see that our URL is up there. There's also a subscribe button underneath. So when I say like and subscribe us on YouTube, you just hit that subscribe button, and that puts us over in your subscriptions here. So it's really fast and easy to get to us. Okay. So then here you can see right at the top of our homepage, there's two things that come up. I either have just a highlighted video, something that's new that you can watch, or it has an upcoming live stream. So here, see how this watch later comes up? You can save that to watch later, or you can also add that to a queue to watch. What you can also do here is also add it to a queue or to a playlist here. So if you want to, whoops, I didn't, nope, sorry. Let me try that. Oh, see, so yeah.
That's a beautiful shot. Thank you.
This is an amazing screenshot of us. Let me see if I can, nope, it's still there. That's super funny. So we're just going to have to see us. That's an amazing picture of you.
That's me in a nutshell right there.
There.
It's either me like thumbs up, open mouth, crazy face, or that. That's
right?
it. There's no other Drea.
That's it. So you can see when we're live, it'll look like this, and you can just click on it and watch, and you're all good to go. Okay. Then just underneath that, all of our live videos are pretty much, this is a playlist, and they're all in order. Okay. So whatever we've made, it all kind of comes right up under the live videos. And whoops, I keep doing this play all thing. I've got to get out of that here. Let me see if I can X out of that. There we go. But they're all there. And you can see all of our Free Tip Fridays are here. And then we have a few playlists that we just thought would be interesting for you to look at. Here's the past live streams. It's every live stream in order. Things that are popular that people have watched the most are down here. Then at the bottom, there's you and me again, right here, which is so funny. A lot of people have questions about that Creative Connections with Kate when I did that during like deep COVID and made all of these crazy things and stuff. That's all here. The basics are really good. It talks about macrame. It talks about wire wrapping. A lot of basics live there. And then if you look up here at the top, see how there's videos, playlists, community, etc. So if I go to videos, pretty much every single video that we've ever done oh look, there's me in my hoodie.
Oh my gosh, Beat Olympics.
Right? The Beat Olympics when I wore my Canada hoodie, my Roots Canada hoodie. That's right. When my hair was still dark. Let's go back and look at some of Kate's evolving hair.
Oh, you want to talk about evolving hair? Yeah. We looked at
one back, and they'll just keep.
You're a little paused there, Kate. I don't.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
There. Am I better? Can you see me now?
Again.
Okay. Then for playlists, it'll show all of the different playlists that I've created. And there's a bunch of like random playlists that have just different things that you can go back and look. Some of them are Janice and I at Bead and Button, at the Bead Retreat, just a whole bunch of different stuff like that. And that's it. And you can hit the about, you can kind of, you can find another link and stuff there. So that's really it. So that's all about YouTube. But I would say that like and subscribe button, that's, people are saying what their favorites are. Yeah, there were some fun YouTubes. Okay, so let me get rid of my screen. You're going to be back up here, Drea. So shall we share your screen again? Are you going to show something else?
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk coupons and VIB
Yeah.
rewards real quick, because those are
Yes.
two other things we get a lot.
Yeah. And one of the things before we bring up the VIB, I wanted to tell you guys, if you're new to Bead Shop, what our VIB program is every time if you make what do I want to say, a login, if you have an
Oh,
account,
an
right,
account, yeah.
on Bead Shop, you're automatically enrolled in our VIB rewards program. And so you'll see, and Drea will show it to you, as you spend, you go up in tiers, and you get some, as you go up, you get some special offers, different things. So VIBers, I wanted to tell you, it's this month, right? July. I have something
Mm-hmm.
special planned for our
I think
top
it's this
tier
month.
VIBers. Yeah. So keep your eyes out on your email. Anyway, I'm going to add this to the stream then and
Okay.
take it back away, Drea.
All right. Let's go to help again right here. Coupon code help is here. This used to be in a blog post. I've just added it to the website and updated it because we do giveaways and we do coupon codes, and they're different. So if we have a giveaway, where you want to add it is going to be in this box, notes for seller. Here, let's do this. Let's actually go through and add something to my cart. And right here. So if we have a giveaway, this is where you want to put your giveaway phrase. This is also where you want to put in, if you just want to say hello to us, or maybe you're getting vintage finds and you want something a little like, I want the greenest version, or matching for earrings, things like that can go here. And then this is also where you would want to put a project name. So if you're buying for a project and you're going to forget, like I would, just type it right in here and it'll be printed on your invoice when you get it, when you get your beads in the mail. So that's what all that is.
So easy.
The one extra confusing thing here is that once you write that note, you don't see it again until you get your invoice mailed to you. We see it. I can see it on the back end of business here, but it won't show up again for you. And I get a lot of emails about this asking because it doesn't show up. So you can always ask. You can always, I'm happy to double check for you and make sure it's in there. But it is confusing because it doesn't. From the customer side, you don't see it again once you type it in. But say we had a giveaway. Say we were giving something away, and the giveaway phrase was, say it's just giveaway. So you would just type it in here, and then maybe you want to say hi to the gals and check out. The next page is where you can add your coupon code. I already had one added because I was doing this yesterday. So check this page out. This is what it'll look like on a laptop or a computer. You kind of almost immediately look over here where these express checkout options are. If you want to click it and check out really quickly without having to go page by page, this is the way to go. But first, add in your coupon code. Otherwise, you don't get to. So, this weekend we have sales going on, or if you have a VIB code or a coupon from your newsletter, type it right in here. So Welcome 15 is our first coupon code you ever get with us. So I'm just going to use that as an example. See how it comes right off? You have to hit apply. It shows you that it's on over here. It shows you that it's working. And over here you can see it's crossed out the original price. It's taken off $1.27. It's worked. So now that your coupon code worked, you can totally hit one of these express checkouts if you have the options, or you can go here and do continue to shipping, and that price will stay. I didn't put a phone number in. Do you like that I'm Betty Beater at beadshop.com? That's
right.
Beadshop's address.
Do you want to put the phone number in?
Oh, I can. I wasn't really going to go any further.
Oh, okay. Any
That's
further?
really
Okay.
it for the
Okay.
code here.
Great.
I do want to show it is different. This is where it gets extra confusing. It's different when you are on a phone or a mobile device and it's hidden. Let's see. Here we go. So this is what it's going to look like if you're on your phone. You see these beautiful, brightly colored buttons that make you want to go ahead and push them right away, but you need to enter your code first. So up here, it says show order summary. Click that. And once you click that link, it'll show you everything that's in your cart and your coupon code box. So put in your
right
code
there.
here, hit the gray arrow, and it'll show up just like the other page did. It'll show you and say it's applied. And then you're good to go and you can keep going with checkout. We don't have any control over this. It's hidden here. We can't fix that. That's just the way that our host has websites. It does show up again on the payment page. So when you go through, if you miss this, and you keep clicking through, not when you click these. If you click express checkout, I think it's pretty much said and done.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
But if you click through and choose your shipping method, type in your account or PayPal or credit card number or anything, on that final page, you should be able to actually see this box without it being hidden.
Yes.
I wish we could change it, but unfortunately that's not within our power. But we do, there is this option of show order summary and it'll pop right up for you. And I know it's a pain, but that's the way to do it.
Yes.
So the other thing about this is adding a reward here, a coupon code here, or a gift card here. You can add as many gift cards as you have, and you can use a gift card with a coupon code, no problem. But you can only use one code, and rewards are coupon codes. All of our stars 20 is a coupon code right now this weekend. You can use those, but only one. The system just doesn't allow for a second code to be entered. So definitely check and see what is going to save you the most money. And that's going to bring me to VIB rewards. So let's check out this. This is our FAQ page
VIB.
that goes over everything. This is where, and I don't remember all of the things either, guys. This is exactly where I go. I scroll down to this brightly colored spot almost every day because I cannot remember everything. So we have 7 different rewards because everyone has different shopping points. We have some people who do their beading as a business and spend, a $500 order all the time. And we have some people who are just beading for themselves and maybe spend only $30. So the point of this is we want everyone to be included in rewards. So we wanted a reward that would work for any customer, any beader at all. So when you get your points, you earn 1 point per dollar, unless we're doing a special. We do specials a lot with double points or triple points. So you'll generally, though, earn 1 point per dollar, and your points add up. And when they add up, you can cash them in for a reward. And the reward information is all right here. There are 3 things that happen most often when a reward is not working. The number one reason is that your order minimum hasn't been met. It's not $175 off of anything. It's $175 off of 500. So it's basically a 30% off coupon code. It's just in a dollar amount. So this is I'm terrible with math, let me tell you guys. But this is where you want to break out the calculator and make sure you're getting your best bead for your buck, because you can save really big with these. So if you're, checking out, see what your order total is. If you're like maybe right around $50, definitely cash in 350 points if you have them and save the 15% or $15 off, because that's going to be better than the 15% off we might have on the website. Definitely check here first and see what you can earn and save the most. These may change. We did add some more maybe a year ago, but this page will always be up to date with whatever the information is. Because we may add another thing or something else may happen, but this is the place to go look. I do have a little FAQ down here with all of our info. It is worth it to read through, I think. And this is my my number one thing right here. My reward is not working.
Yeah, exactly.
The three things, like I said, one is the minimum purchase amount wasn't met. This one is a big one. We don't generate these codes, they're automatically generated. As soon as you click to get a code, it's there, it's sent to you. It's computer generated, and it is a letter followed by several numbers. And whenever that first letter is a letter O, it looks like it must be a 0 because everything else is numbers. So either highlight it and copy and paste your code, or just try to remember that first character is actually a letter. If it looks like a 0, it's probably not. And then the third thing is you might already be using a different code. Like I said, our system only allows for one code at a time. So make sure you don't have another code saved in there. Like you saw earlier when I went to the cart, I still had a code saved from when I was working on these pages yesterday. That could happen. It could still be saved on there. So you would need to X that code out and put in the code that you do want to use. So I'm hoping that's a little less confusing. I don't know if we have any questions from the commenters about this, but if you do.
Yeah, no, everyone's saying that they are really appreciative of this, and they love these tips, and they love how fast you are at replying. That's one thing, Drea. Are we going to still look at this, and then I'll remember that question I have. What's next on your agenda?
I think that's really it, and we can just answer any questions, or if there's anything I forgot.
Yeah, let me take this out. There's a quick question here that I'll put on that Julie asked. If she uses VIB rewards on an order, does she get points for that order?
You do. You get as many points as the money you are spending. So if you have a $50 order and the 15 is taken off, you'll earn 35 points because that's what you've spent. So it's whatever you're actually buying, no taxes, no shipping included, and no discounts included. So the actual dollar amount spent on your product, that's what you get points on.
That's what will translate into points.
Yep.
And there was another one. Once in a while, we get an email that says, you haven't responded to my email. And then you respond. And then we get another email that says,
yes,
hey, how come you have not responded to my email? And then you respond.
It's not me.
And then we get a Facebook message that says, could you maybe answer my email? And then we'll get a call at the office, and I'll be in my office or filling an order, and it's like, I've been trying to email you for the past 3 weeks. So why don't you address that, Drea?
Well, I answer every single email I get. I look in multiple places. I check our spam and everything. If you haven't gotten an email back, there's a couple things that could happen, but most likely it's in your spam folder or a promotions folder. Gmail uses promotions for a lot of shops. It's probably there. Another thing that I see a lot is you've spelled your email address wrong, so I can't get back to you. Sometimes I can figure it out because sometimes it'll just say, at hotmail.com instead of hotmail. That I can fix. But if it's the first part of your email address, I don't always know what your email is supposed to be. So make sure it's spelled correctly. Careful with those typos because I can't do anything about that.
And sometimes if you check that sent mail, you can look and you can see, the sent to make sure that, your information is correct. And also that it went to like the correct address on our end, info@beadshop or Drea@beadshop. If it went somewhere else or if it's like something off like that, we won't get it. But you can also search in your email program. You can put info@beadshop.com and search for emails. And a lot of times something will pop up and you're like, I never saw this. So that might be helpful.
If you go to, can you put my screen back up real quick, Kate?
I can. There we are.
If you go to help and click customer service, and if you're on a desktop, it's actually over here too. It's in 2 places. But if you're on a mobile device, it's only going to be in the menu. Click customer service, and that brings this up. I
Mm-hmm.
will immediately get this. It
Mm-hmm.
comes to me immediately without a problem. There's no way to add a photo, but I'll write back to you and you can put a photo in if you need to. But
Mm-hmm.
this is definitely going to get right to me. But this is where you want to make sure this is what I see most often. I see Gmail or Hotmail all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
just double check your email address before you hit send, because once you've typed in your question and hit send, the only way for me to write back to you is at this email address that you enter in.
Right.
So definitely double check that. And then if I'm not maybe going to write back within 2 seconds, but I'll write back usually the same day. And if you
Mm-hmm.
don't see anything from me within 24 hours, check spam for sure. It's almost always in your spam folder.
Mm-hmm.
It happens to us all the time because we're a business, and email addresses or email providers, they want to make sure
Sometimes they
that
block
you're
you.
not getting
Yeah.
spam. Um, and I I don't have any control over that. It's just what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely open those spam folders, junk mail. Every email provider has a different version of whatever they want to call it, but take a peek, take a look around.
Yeah. I'm going to remove this out. All right. There you are getting so many accolades, customer happiness team.
Yay.
We're super lucky to have Drea um, behind the computer. And if you do have any questions about like substitutions for items or when is an item coming back in or whatever, email us because we'll be glad to do it. Drea will get back to you, and then she'll also ask me, oh, Kate, will you give so and so a call, or will you troubleshoot this, or take this photo for me, or I want to know the difference between these two Ceylons, snap a photo. So we
Yep.
can do all of that. We don't really, since we're on such a short staff, emailing is the fastest way to get in touch with us. I know it seems a little counterintuitive, and you're like, I'm just going to pick up the phone because I'm the same way. I'm going to get them on the horn, and then I'm like, just
I'm the opposite.
relax.
I hate
Sure.
calling when I need anything. I'll go to a website that I need help with, and I'm like searching for a way to email because I
Yeah.
don't I don't want to
I'm
call
getting
me.
on. I'm old school. Get me on the phone right now. Get someone on the phone. But anyway, so, but just email us, and we'll get right back to you. If it's the weekend, remember, we're on Pacific time. We're on the West Coast. So, our business hours are 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, unless it's um, a big holiday or something like that. We're not there. And when I say short staffed, I mean, we're not really short staffed. We're a small
We're
team, is
small.
what
We're
I
very,
need to
very
say.
small.
So there aren't like a million of us out here, but, it was, it's all set.
I
So,
think a lot of maybe newcomers don't know that we're a very small little tiny shop. We're not a big, we're not like big box store. We're a very small staff. We're like this tiny little family. Uh, Whenever I've gone out to California to go to the office, it's I mean, because you guys are in my kitchen right now.
yeah, that's right.
This is where I
That's
work,
right.
and it's just me alone, and I'm always calling or texting with Kate and the girls in the office. But that's it. There's only just a few of us.
Yeah.
And when I'm out in California, out there, it's this tiny little family, and everyone's scurrying around doing their job. Um, I don't know how you guys do it.
Well,
I just sit here all day, you guys.
yeah. Well, thank goodness you're on the
I
other end
sit
of
and
that computer.
I type loudly.
That's
That's
right.
what I do.
Well, I think that's what we've got. Again, Drea, you're getting so many accolades for all of this, and we really, really appreciate everybody
Well,
and your support, and we appreciate you. It was great. I think this was a lot of fun, and it was a fun way to kind of bring back Free Tip Friday. I think it was super informative. So you guys remember to check out that homepage. There's a lot of
yep.
information there, but we really are only an email away. So you'll see. So check your emails, check your newsletters. If you haven't, I'm going to go ahead and put up some branding up here. You can, of course, find us at beadshop.com on Instagram. You can follow us there. And tag us. You can always tag beadshop.com when you make a project. And if you post it on your Insta and you give us a follow, we'd love to follow you back. So use that beadshop.com hashtag, or just tag us in the photo. We'd love to see it. And then, of course, you can join us on the Bead Table, our Facebook group. We'd love to have you there. Drea and I were chatting about it yesterday. The bead done with his project was really awesome. So we have a couple of other things that are coming for you guys for inspiration. And of course, you can like and subscribe, as you saw, right on our YouTube channel, right at beadshop.com. That way you will never miss a broadcast. And of course, for all of the information on the project and products from all of our broadcasts, you can shop beadshop.com. And of course, sign up for our newsletters for all of the latest. And we really, really appreciate you being here and watching, because without you, we would not be here. So I have next week, and Geeta, I didn't shout her out, but thank you so much, Geeta, for doing that. Always watching and moderating over on our Facebook channel. And Janice is off for the rest of the week, but she'll be back on moderating next week. She was had a super busy week.
You got me next week. She has a meeting, so remember I'm on.
I lied to you, so you will see Janice probably a week from today on Friday. On that, so
I'll be typing on Wednesday.
Oh, perfect. So, well, yep. And speaking of Wednesday, we have a very, very special guest.
This is a good one.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Cynthia Thornton from Green Girl Studios is going to be here, and we're going to talk about. I've sent her some beads. We're going to talk about some projects and her process. We always call it a creative explosion because we never quite know what's going to happen on that broadcast. It's going to be fun. So, and the rest of Fridays this month, Free Tip Friday, will return. So I'll see you next Friday for some fun stuff. And just as a reminder to everybody, and I know you guys saw it, our July monthly mix just launched yesterday, and it's already selling really strong. So we've got a project coming up a little bit later this month from Janice using this ruby slippers.
It matches mix. You today, Kate.
It does. My red.
I didn't get the red memo. I'm sorry.
Well, so we also want to give a shout out, Happy Independence Day to everybody here in the U.S. if you celebrate. And of course, we just passed Canada Day, so a big shout out to our neighbors to the north.
And so I think that's everything. A shout out too, because it's somebody's anniversary.
It is. It is.
Happy anniversary to Kate and Chris.
Thank you. It is our 7th wedding anniversary today, and we are going to go eat in a restaurant, which used to be kind of normal, but now is our first time venturing out. So I am super, we're excited. We're going to Tadich Grill in SF. So this is my first costume change of the day. I have a second one for later. So if you follow my social, you'll see what's going on there.
I can't wait. You always look snazzy.
Well, looking at those old photos, seeing my old hair, I'm all, but I'm still embracing it.
I love this. I love it. Gray. I love you with the short hair, and I love the gray. I think you look fab. I love it.
Pants. Oh,
you are.
This is what Drea and I do. We're like, we take care of business, then we're all okay. So what else are you doing?
Anyway. You want to talk more about hair, lipstick?
And lipstick, right? How are my nails? Your nails? Your Manny looks amazing.
I broke one right off, man. Right minutes before we came on, I was.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, that's when you kind of do this.
Yeah. Don't look.
Right. Don't look.
Everything.
Everything else is fine. Well, have a fantastic weekend, you guys on the chat over there, and I will see you next week with Cynthia. Thank you for those kind anniversary wishes. I will let Chris know, and we'll talk to you all soon.
All right.
That's it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Drea. Thanks so much. Great work.